Hello everyone, in this video I'll be explaining the problem reverse string prefix. So this was asked in Biweekly contest 173 of the Leetcode. You're given a string S and integer k, reverse the first k characters of S and return the resulting string. We have ABCD k is equal to 2, so first two characters we have to reverse, so it's like B and A, and then remaining character remains as it is C and D. In the same way, if you see xyz, so we need to reverse the first three, so it's like all elements we have to reverse, so it's like cyx. And if you see hey and k is 1, so only one character we have to reverse, so if we reverse one, it is like h only, so it's same hey. Okay, and the constant, if you see, length is 100, not more than that. So yeah, let's try to solve this. It's an easy problem only. Let's go to the board. Yeah, audio is correct. So this is a string that given and k is equal to 2, which means they're saying first two characters you have to reverse. So if you reverse these first two, so this is going to be B and A, and we have CD remaining as it is. So this is the final string that you need to return. Okay, so in the second example, they said S is equal to XYZ and k is equal to 3. So it's like first three characters you have to reverse. So reversing means make sure these two is swapped. Z and X is swapped, and only one element is there, so it is not swapped. It remains as it is in the between. Now string is hey, k is equal to 1, so which means only first character you have to swap. So we have only one, so it remains as it is. So the final string is this. So in this problem, main thing is you need to understand how do we reverse the string. Okay, reverse the string. If you know how to reverse the string, then it is easy to reverse the first k characters. So let's take a b c d. Okay, if I want to reverse the whole string, okay, so this is string s and let me call reverse string. So reverse string means we have to read from backward. What is coming first? D is coming, then c is coming, then b is coming, then a is coming. So this is the reverse string. Okay, so if you see, like if you observe, what is happening is these two characters are swapped. Okay, and these two characters are swapped. So that is happening in the reverse string. Now if I want to take other string, so I'll take reverse string. So it is going to be, you need to read from this side. So E you are getting, then D, then C, then B, then A. Now if you see what is happening, these two characters swapped, these two characters are swapped. Since we have only one character in the middle, so it remains as it is in the position. So what we'll do is we'll try to take a loop and we'll run from 0 to let me call size as n, so we'll run till n by 2. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll swap s of i with s of n minus 1 minus I. Okay, see, if you see this string, it has length 4. Okay, n is 4, so you need to go from 0 to n by 2, which is 2. Okay, 2 means it will be lesser than 2, right? It is n by 2 minus 1 you can take. Okay, it should go till 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. Okay, so this is 0 index, is first, this second, is third. So we have to go till 1 index. And now what I'm doing is I'm swapping s of I. S of I means 0 when I is equal to 0 and I is equal to 1. So only two cases are possible, right? So we have to move from 0 to 1. Okay, so now s of 0 is a. I'm swapping, and s of this, if you want to take n minus 1 minus I, you take n minus 1 is 4 minus 1 is 3, minus I means 0, so it is 3 only. So this d, I'm swapping. So when you're swapping, your intermediate string looks like some this. You have d here, then b, c, and a. Now you are at this I is equal to 1. Now you will swap b with n minus 1 minus I. This is 3, and minus 1 if you do, which is 2. 2 is like c. So you're swapping c and b. Okay, so this one you're swapping. So final string will look like this thing. Now similarly here, if you see n is equal to 5. Okay, if you do 5 by 2, which is n by 2, you will still get 2 and you have to run till n minus 1 only. Okay, the reason being is because see, this is 0 index, 1 2 3 4, you have to swap only these two. This is like in the position whatever it has, it's same only. Okay, so till you have to move till n by 2 minus 1, it's like 2 minus 1 1. So I is equal to 0 case, and then I is equal to 1 case. I is equal to 0 case will have again same thing, you're swapping, so it will be a comma e, you're swapping. So string looks something this way e, b, c, d, a. Now for I is equal to 1, you're swapping b and d. Okay, when you're swapping b and d, your string will look this, and you need to stop. So yeah, this was the in order to solve the problem. So now they're asking to swap for only first k elements. Now if you want to swap for only first k elements, then since we were swapping the entire thing from 0 to n by 2 minus k, right? So instead of n, you need to take k. We'll have to swap from 0 to k by 2 minus 1 right? So for the first case, s was a, b, c, and d, and k is equal to 2. So it's this is going to be for 0 to k by 2 is 1. Okay, k by 2 is 1, 1 minus 1 is equals to 0. Like only 0th index you need to swap. Now if you want to swap it, so what did I say for swapping? S of I comma s of n minus 1 minus I, right? So instead of n, you just put k. So when I is 0, this is s of 0, and this is k is 2, right? 2 minus 1 is 1, and I is 0, it's 1. So you're swapping first 12 minutes. So it is going to be b, a, c, d, right? Because when I is 1, so you'll come out of the loop. So yeah, in this way we need to swap it. So I'll be telling you two methods, like in two ways to solve this code. First is like a manual, and second will be using a reverse function. Let's try to code it up. So we need to swap, right? As I said, we need to take one for loop which is running till k by 2. Okay, so I was taking k by 2 minus 1, I was running till k by 2 minus 1, right? So I'll remove this equals to, and then remove this minus. right? So it's the same thing. It will run till k by 2 minus 1. It will not go till k by 2. Now I need to swap s of I comma s of k minus 1 minus I. Okay. And let's try to return the string. Right, let's try to submit it. It got accepted, and yeah, now this one was like using manual method, but let's try to solve using reverse function. There is a reverse function in string, so you need to put s dot begin, okay, and s dot end will return the entire string. Okay, this is to reverse the entire string, but I need to just return the um, k characters, first k characters. So it's like from beginning, this is the initial index and this is the end index, right? So it is s dot begin plus k, like only k elements we need to sort it. Now let's try to run it. Yeah, it got accepted. So in this way you got to easily solve the problem. So main thing is you need to know the reverse, how to reverse the string. That's it. So this is for beginners. So yeah, thank you guys for watching the video.